Okay, so how do you want to do this?
He's a bard, alright. I'm not gonna let you.
I would give 100 gold pieces to a party.
Lick the floor, little one.
Welcome back to Roll with Advantage. Let's see what our heroes have in store for us today.
What do you guys want to do now? Take a nap?
Well, is there anything useful on the corpse?
No. Just basic leather wrappings.
I'm gonna stop
Just an ogre.
concentrating on keeping Chanton huge because he's never gonna be able to sleep.
I very confusedly wonder why everyone's getting bigger. And I wonder if this was just a dream.
I'll go back to my bedroll and just sit there in a meditatory pose.
Okay.
That's why sorcerers are cool.
Is the corpse close enough to us where we'll be able to smell it within a few hours?
Yeah, probably. It's it's early spring currently.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now it's getting into spring because you guys have spent a 10-day. So it's starting to be warmer nights. Yeah.
Or do we want to pack up, go down the road?
Or I could just drag it like 50 feet away or something.
I think
It's a fresh kill. It's not going to be that.
Put it downwind.
Yeah.
Does anybody know if the wind is blowing?
I just think it'd be easier to pick up our camp than to pick up
A big ogre.
a big ogre. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we already started this fire.
We
We
this
built
fire.
this fire.
Out of sticks and
I feel
And
very
dirt.
I feel very productive towards it.
I prestidigitize a flame. It's like, fire's not a problem. I'm really good at fire, guys.
Your heart sinks because of the hour you spent, spinning a stick down to get it to light.
I also blow some smoke out of my nostrils.
Well, I guess we'll be fine.
Kyo didn't understand the relevance of you rubbing a stick until the creating embers. social differences.
I try to clean off my battle or great axe with my glaive.
Mhm.
It's not going
Oh,
well.
with your glaive. All right.
I can help you.
So you guys packing it up?
Yeah.
It takes about an hour to
I
pack
can
up.
prestidigitize and clean it.
No, I was
Oh,
gonna say
that'd be
we
great.
I mean,
we
it's only
stay where
you.
I'm
we're
really
at.
good at cleaning things.
Oh, hold on. What was that?
I was gonna say we're staying where we're at.
Okay.
It's only evening.
It's a
We
fresh corpse. It's
Sure.
not going to be.
It'll probably just start smelling when we wake up and the same
Well-
place to go. So
But would
At
that
night,
attract
that'll be
anything?
probably.
It's still a fresh corpse. It's
It'll be
not
alright.
going to decay at all.
I can chill a cubic foot of it for up to an hour.
I can mend it and repair some of the broken pieces.
Okay, let's just
It's fine.
go to camp, eat food, sleep. And we have someone on watch, so if something does come to investigate, they can take care of it or wake up the whole party to help take care of it. Plus, it'll probably terrify anyone nearby.
All right. Through the night, you hear different animals kind of checking out the kill. But other than that, the night is fairly quiet.
I want to make a perception to make sure none of them are owlbears. I perceive at a 12.
At a 12, they don't seem to be owlbears.
Thank goodness.
I stay awake for the majority of the night.
Okay.
Do owlbears live in the woods? Yes.
So the night passes and morning comes. You guys have time to do some foraging if you'd like, and pack up and head out.
Well, I mean, I found some perfectly good ogre meat.
True.
No, okay.
All right. So no butchering the ogre?
I'll forage for other stuff than ogres.
Okay.
Maybe I'll find a skunk. I made a survival check of 4
A 4.
to forage.
You find some berries, some red berries. They're in your palm. You can fit probably 3 or 4.
Yeah.
They're fairly large for you.
I'm going to bring them back and show them to Tunuvial.
I was just about to say, bright colors are usually poisonous, so I'm going to do a survival check myself on that.
You want the gray berries.
Suspicious by the berries. And I really didn't do that great. I rolled an 8.
They look really good.
I'm still suspicious of them.
Okay.
I would also like to forage.
Yep.
And
I'm going to eat one of the berries.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
survival check of 14.
Does it taste delicious?
It tastes. It's got like this weird tang to it. It's not really sweet.
Yeah.
Kind of bitter, and starts to make your stomach feel sour.
Really?
Yeah.
Even though I'm a kobold and we eat anything.
Yep.
Those are some gnomish berries.
What did you do
Survival check 14 to forage for
for foraging?
food.
Okay. Yep. You're able to catch a squirrel.
I give the remaining 2 berries to Minette and Eifer because they've got to be. They're definitely gnomish berries. Yeah.
Seeing these berries, have I recognized these before?
I don't know. Survival check.
I mean, I would bet Kurtleneck.
15.
15?
6.
6. So Eifer is like looking at it and he's like starting to put it in your mouth and you're like, I want to eat that.
Wait, is it like purple or blue?
You think it might be like purple.
That's a blueberry! And I pop it in my mouth.
I mean, it's colored red, so whatever your eyes would perceive like a red to be. So maybe like a brown? What's your color blindness?
So it might be green or brown.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Sure. So, anyways, yeah. Slaps it out of your hand. It's definitely a poisonous berry.
These are Garl glitter gold berries. I'm fairly certain of it.
Did both of you eat one?
I didn't.
Oh,
I,
He did.
I didn't know. I couldn't figure out if it was poisonous or not, but I didn't want to try it.
She's smarter than I am, or well, wiser.
I give Eifer my squirrel. I'm like, hey man, I definitely found this in the woods. You want to help me cook it up and we can split it?
Be like the
Well,
old times.
I am like pretty much the best chef ever because I have to cook for myself all the time. So yeah, I start taking a squirrel and not really sure if I know how to prepare a meal. I really just want to impress Bond. So I'm just cutting this thing up as best as I can to cook it.
Yeah. You cut it up.
I can show him some pointers.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you're probably just like,
You're like cutting it up and Kyo's like, yeah, good. You want to cut like this, and he shows you the best cuts. Like you get squirrel back straps out of it, and
He doesn't tell you to get rid of any of it, though.
No.
it's like the best part is in the head.
And then I attempt while we're doing our camp stuff in the morning to sneak over, and since I didn't find any good food, I'm gonna try and snitch some of the ogre without anyone seeing, and I stealthed a 9 while doing that.
Okay. So everybody sees you doing this.
we just don't see it.
Yeah. No.
I'm trying to be discreet.
Yeah, you're like sneaking over, and everybody's like, whatever, he's just doing his thing. Let him go.
We'll just not say anything.
Yeah.
What? The kobold's eating a kill.
Ogre tartar. It's a delicacy.
You guys eventually pack up camp, and it takes.
I want to make another check.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. 12.
Nice. The cat seems much more friendlier to you.
Have some of my breakfast.
Yeah. You feed him a little bit, and he seems to like that.
Assuming as a
Is
cat,
it a he or a she?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I did say he when I brought it in, but I also had no idea
You're also
it was a
blind.
cat.
It's very easy
You
to
know,
tell.
I'm an expert at sexing animals. That came out the wrong way.
That's what Keo says too.
I looked at the cat's tail.
You start inspecting this cat.
We're gonna roll for it.
Okay.
Odds is male, evens is female. Because why not?
Because chromosomes.
So it's a female.
All right. It's a female, so it's a she.
Just so you know, I'm gonna call it a he.
That's fine.
The entire campaign.
You're
So-
blind. I don't take anything you say with much regard.
So you guys
Accuracy.
pack up.
well, seeing the cat start to be, nice now, I'm gonna try and, communicate to start hugging. I'm really emphasizing on it to really just learn how to hug
Okay.
when I speak with beasts. 6 again.
6 again. Like you pick it up and you're like, "Hey, cat!" And you go to hug it and it's like, "Ah!" and it claws you again for another point of damage.
You're just not very good at cats.
Ivor's starting to get like small scratch marks on his face. He's like, "Don't worry, he likes it like this." And Minette's like, "It's a she."
It's how he shows his affection, right?
Well, listen to him, Ifer. It's a
So, you guys break camp, and you start traveling again. You travel another roughly 25 miles, and you're forced to camp again as night starts to fall.
I knew I should have bought a riding dog.
This night goes very quiet, and so does the morning. You break camp for a second time and are able to reach Connieberry in the middle of the day on the third day. You approach this town and it's in ruins. It looks like it's been this way for a very long time. The grass is very long in areas that seem to have been maintained before. Parts of buildings are fallen in. Many of the buildings are charred and burnt. There doesn't look to be any people around. There is, however, a trail going north out of town up into the woods, the Neverwinter woods.
Well, that's good. We were told the Banshee was north of town, right?
Yep.
And it's shady under those trees.
It is shady under those trees.
I think we should go under the trees.
Much like night. Why not? You guys make it into Neverwinter Wood, and it's a fairly rocky woods. There's large boulders sticking up out of the ground on the sides of the trail, and the trees are thick and twisted, gnarled in ways that you wouldn't think trees to be. The further you follow this path, the more gnarled the trees become, and eventually the trees start getting closer and closer together, and they look like they almost build like a wall, almost like a container, in fact. And in the base of this wall in the distance is a cutout for a door. When I say wall, the trees don't go like straight up. They turn inward, so it makes like a dome, but it's a wall of trees. You can't see through it. They're intertwined and wrapping around each other.
I look to everybody, and I'll go forward, and I'll knock on the door.
Okay. No, there is no reply. As you approach the door, and you're knocking on it, it's
Hello?
very cold. It's a lot colder than what it is just a step back from the from the entryway.
I walk up behind Keo.
I think it's a cave.
We have to ask for Agatha. North of Connie Berry was supposed to be Agatha. I call out, Agatha! Agatha!
Nothing. No reply.
I'm going to see if the door's locked.
It isn't. It's open.
I'm quick gonna pretend like I'm picking the lock.
Okay.
There we go. Door's open, Keo.
Now, is the floor like dirt or...
It's packed dirt.
It's packed dirt?
Yep.
Okay.
And inside, it's sparsely furnished. There's not much furniture. Inside, the air is a lot colder than outside, even more so than the doorway.
Is it just cool or uncomfortably cool?
Uncomfortably cool, like
so. It's colder than -20.
Sure, yeah, it's cool.
Well, because I have that. My toe.
Oh, yeah. For you don't mind. But you get this like sense of
like
dread.
Neverwinter though.
Right. You get this sense of dread. Yeah. And when you enter, this cold pale light like flickers in front of your face and starts to take the shape of an elvish woman. Her hair and robes are waving in like a spectral wind. She says, "Foolish mortals, what do you do here? What do you wish?"
Are you Agatha?
I'm sorry, the door was unlocked. I didn't mean to impose. We're trying to meet somebody important.
I am Agatha.
Good job, Keo. You found her.
I stand a little taller.
What do you wish? Do not waste my time.
Oh, I have this silver comb. Supposed to give it to you.
We're here for information.
About a book? Trade for a silver comb?
Her spectral hand reaches out.
And I pull back a little bit.
Okay.
Information?
Wait. I'm looking for a book?
What book? There are many in this world, gnome.
The spell book of Bogentle.
I couldn't really read the title of the book.
The spell book of Bogentle.
She says, Bogentle. I haven't heard that name in many years. I came across the book and traded it, probably 100 years ago now, to a man, a necromancer, I believe, named Cernoth.
So you don't have the book?
No.
Can you tell us anything else about Cernoth?
He said he was from a city named Irebor.
Well, if you don't have the book, I think I was supposed to trade the comb for the book.
For the information.
Manette, you weren't there. I was specifically talking to the lady, and she said, here's the silver comb, trade it for the book, and bring the book back. I'm almost positive.
The spectral wind picks up in her hair, and
Ifer, she's as scary as Tanuvial. I think you should just give it to her.
But
I start to leave.
she reaches out. She reaches out with her hand, and as she reaches out, claws start to extend from her nails. The comb gnome.
Agatha, yeah. You're really pretty right now, but maybe if you could tell me exactly who has the book right now, can you do any magical insight scrying powers to tell me where I could find the book? Because I'm really supposed to trade the book for the comb, because I need the book.
I have told you what I can.
I think it's enough of a lead that the person you talked to should be satisfied.
Well, okay, here's a silver comb.
I'm cowering and not as an action.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm in the doorway, just kind of chilling, like,
Not really
oh, this brings me back to the good old
And as
days.
soon as there's an opening, I'm dashing out of there.
Yeah. Okay. She takes the comb and she starts to kind of pet it, and then takes it over to the chest in the room and places it in the chest.
Do I see anything in the chest?
You can try.
No.
No. Okay. No then. No.
Do we see her putting the comb in the chest?
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Is the book in the chest over there?
She looks back. No.
Alright, I
Okay.
think...
I turn around and start walking out.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Well done. So, I got really close. Nice.
Yeah. We don't need to be fighting any ghosts.
What?
We're not Ghostbusters. I am afraid of ghosts.
Of those ghosts. So, where would you guys like to go from here? You start heading back south towards Conyberry.
We were gonna do Old Owl Well.
I kind of forgot. I would have questioned her about the two things that I question people about.
She's disappeared.
Okay.
Anyone got any more combs?
Not silver ones.
An unguarded chest, you say?
Only a banshee, you say?
What is the band? Just as an aside, what is the challenge rating on a banshee? It's like
You know,
4
I
or
just
5
had
or
it.
something.
Yeah, it's the first page of bees. It is a.
No, it's right next to Chasm.
Would have given me a chance to use the "Who We Gonna Call" song.
Yeah, I know, right? 4. 4.
Yeah.
You guys could have done it, but
Yeah.
it would have hurt. Okay, so off to Old Owl Well. All right. You guys make your way south, and you start entering the crags north of Sword Mountain, of the Sword Mountains, and just southeast of Conyberry is this crumbling ruins of an old watchtower, standing amid all of these hills. The place is so old that the walls are only mounds of rubble, enclosing a courtyard of sorts. Adjacent to broken stump of an old tower, there's a colorful tent just south of this tower, in the middle of the courtyard. No one's in sight though.
How long did it take us to get there?
It took you.
What time of day would it be?
It would have taken you a day to get to the crags, or to the end of the day. You guys would have camped, which was quiet, and then it would have taken you. It'd be almost evening. It would be evening by the time you got to the.
To Old Owl Well.
Yep.
Of the following day.
Yep.
After the banshee.
Yep.
Okay.
Do you guys want to show up in the middle of the day? Like, do you want to wait the night out and then show up in the middle of the day, or do you want to just get there and?
Well, what do we know again about it?
You don't know much. The only thing you know about it is that it was once a watchtower.
And that mysterious things are going on that were...
Yep. That people have been chased out by undead.
That's
I'm fine with doing nighttime stuff. Got
I think
vision.
we should go at night.
Yep.
Aren't
I think
undead
we'll-
usually active at night?
Yeah, I think we'll see more if we go at night.
Okay.
Sure.
Cool.
And if not, we can go back during the daytime.
So you guys see all of this around you, and you are seeing this from the north. The tall rubble of this tower stands before you. What would you like to do?
Is that our minis actually where we're at?
Just currently, what would you like to do?
Investigate.
I'm going to actively perceive.
Okay.
Because I am looking for stuff.
You guys are pretty far out. Do you want to approach it, or you want to kind of take a circle and case the joint out?
Now, is this like a fence or just like this is where the clearing ends and then there's trees?
That's all rubble. It's the rubble of the
There are walls.
the wall.
Okay.
That are now rubble.
Yep.
Well, I guess-
I stand at the edge and I move my head back and forth. I go, oh, wait, no, I don't see anything.
As you start to approach, this waft of rot is hits your nose, and it's quite pungent, and it's definitely coming from the tower.
So are we talking like aged meats here, or
We're talking you would think it smells gross.
But I am smelling something rather disgusting.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I would wanna-
Keo thinks it's pretty rotted meat.
that's pretty bad if I won't eat it.
Yeah. Yeah.
My first priority would be to see if we're alone here or if there are people or creatures in either the tower rubble or in the tent.
I'm
I would
going
check
to
out the
unbutton
tent,
one of the
because
giant.
the tower smells rubbish.
I'm going to unbutton one of the giant cuffs that I made out of the sleeves to make them work. I buttoned them back, basically.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put a little of my moonshine on it and hold it in front of my nose.
Okay.
It smells better.
Smells a lot better. As you
It
approach,
smells of pine and sick.
as you approach the tent, shambling zombies start to make their way out of the tower, and they're moving with not much haste, but they are making their way towards you.
Have others joined us going towards the tent?
Yeah, I'd go towards the tent or the well. I'd probably go towards the well. Curious
Well,
about the
you
well.
would have been
Yeah.
walking towards it.
I have remained where I am.
I'd be close to Vaughn.
And then Keo.
Holy fuck, that's a lot of zombies.
I think that's 12.
Put them on squares.
Okay, sorry.
Let's see. Tenuvio's up there.
I think that's 12.
And Bob's there. I'd either be with Chanton or Tenuvio, probably, because they're big and tough and strong. And I'm not.
Okay.
I'll be. Yeah, sadly, I'm here.
So the party is split between the zombies and the tent. All right.
Let's all run away.
Roll initiative for me, please.
Dang it.
Nat 20.
I got 21.
Okay, so I'm a little bit faster than I for this time.
Finally, I'm not first.
I want to be first because I cast buffing spells. And it's best to buff people before they act. Actually, I picked the enlarge because I was thinking of with the enlarge when I picked it.
Just
I
moving
picked
everything
it
down.
because I knew that AJ's character Minette, and I can enlarge you, and you still take up the same amount of space, which gives then an extra D4 to the
Nice.
All right, I rolled an
That's how that works.
18.
Okay. What's the rolls? So
22.
Okay. And you rolled pretty high.
No, I did
No.
not.
What
Rolled
you
a
got?
nat 1.
So 5.
5 for you. Dang.
Hey,
I had
Dex,
a
man.
21.
16.
21
17.
So above me.
of you. What'd you have?
16.
That's you put Bon. It's Keo.
Oh,
the
sorry.
It's not Ben, it's Bond.
What'd you have?
17.
17. You had
16.
16. Eifer is 1. Five
Yeah.
in total. So that makes this kind of easy. Minute. Your turn.
Egads. Zombies. I turn around and line up a shot.
Too bad you don't get the cone shot yet.
Right? That'd be real handy right now. I don't think that does damage, though. I think it just pushes them back.
Oh.
I could be wrong, but yeah, I'll line up a shot on blue. And I need to cast Mending, apparently.
You forgot again.
Does an 8 hit?
An 8?
I mean, they are zombies.
They are zombies. Let's see if a 8. An 8 matches.
There you go.
Good enough.
All right, so I hit.
So you're telling me there's a chance.
So you're telling me there's a chance. It takes 6 points of piercing and 6 points of thunder.
Nice. Which one?
Blue.
Blue. Sorry. 6 and 6, so 12 in all?
Yep. And then I'm gonna step back a little bit and reload.
Alrighty. It looks bloody.
Okay.
As a zombie could.
As the zombies are
Yeah.
like to be.
Yep. Next is Keo. What you gonna do?
I scamper around behind Tanuvial,
Okay.
and then I cast a Twinned Enlarge on Manette and Chanton.
Alright. So, what's that do? They're both enlarged?
They're both enlarged. They double in size.
Okay. So, Minette.
I become medium-sized.
Yeah.
They
The
get
world appears strange.
you tower.
No, I'm fine. I can stay as my own mini, thank you very much.
You tower over the landscape,
Yes.
and
World's biggest no.
so they have advantage on strength
Okay.
checks. They're carrying capacity. All right, so they double in all dimensions. Weight is multiplied by 8. Okay. Advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. The weapons grow and deal an extra d4 damage.
Y'all got that?
Yep.
Alrighty.
I can also reduce things, but enlarge is more useful as a buff.
Alright.
And
Nice.
remember, if you're critical,
Yeah.
the dice get doubled.
Yeah, all dice get doubled. Alright. Next is Tin.
I'm going to try to reduce how many are attacking us. So 10, 25. I'm going to use my Channel Divinity to cast Turn Undead. They are all going to have to make Wisdom saving throws
Okay.
with a DC of 13.
With a DC of 13.
So the dawn would be really good because it'll hit everything.
Yeah, I
Tanuvial.
figure to have, because they're all like bottled up right now at the entrance, so having half of them run away means that half of them aren't attacking us.
Sure.
Tanuvial, you've abandoned me.
Nope. They are turned.
You've turned them undead?
You've turned
No.
the undead.
Turn to be undead.
Yep. So,
So they're gonna have to spend their turns trying to move as far away from me as they can, and they can't take reactions.
alright. Well done.
And I'm,
Very well done.
well, positioned in such a way to try to get most of them to run right back in, so we can just slaughter them all in there.
Or close the door.
Alright.
And on that note,
Yeah.
does it look like there's something I could do to block their exit
From the tower.
Tower, yes.
There looks to be a door. You don't know if it's functioning. It's been open the whole time.
There's no like loose rubble overhead or anything like that.
No, but I mean, you could try. You could try to collapse it if that's what you're going for. The doorway.
Okay.
Is that what you're attempting to do?
Sort of, yeah.
Okay.
I stand there. I breathe in. Take my hand real hard. And then I look up at the doorway. Take my fist. Whap! From where I'm standing.
Okay.
And a fist of compressed air smacks into the tower
Okay.
in what I think would be an ideal location.
Okay.
Dealing 3d10 damage or half on save.
It doesn't save. Oh no. Come on, 0. Nice. Nice.
So that's 13 bludgeoning damage.
You crack the stone. It doesn't like shatter away, but you're hitting at the keystone in the archway, and it has been damaged. Yeah.
I shout out, "Close them in!" And that's the end of my turn.
Nice. Chanting.
Yeah. I run up to the nearest Zambi
No, it ain't Zambi.
and I hit it with my great axe. Because most things are weak against great axes, I found out.
True. Especially at this height.
Yeah. It's going to hit, it's not going to crit. It's a 9 plus.
Yeah.
It's going to be... Oh wait, -D4. 11 slashing damage.
Nice. On
Nearest.
Sloth. On the nearest Zambi.
Yep.
11?
Yep.
Who looks bloodied as a zombie can be.
Okay.
As you swipe down and cut into this zombie, a red robed wizard pushes his way out of the tent, and he looks and he says, "What is the meaning of this? What is going on here? Who are you?"
I'm Kyo, and somebody left some zombies where they could hurt people.
Health inspectors.
These are my zombies. What are you doing here?
We heard reports that there were zombies attacking people here, and we were here to investigate, to help out the town of Phandalin.
Who all looks to see this guy as he's talking? Does anybody look back?
I probably can't see him.
I'm fighting
Okay,
zombies.
so anybody who is versed in Arcana, give me an Arcana check, and anybody with history, give me a history check.
I know.
Should I do both separately? Because I'm proficient in both.
Yes.
I know all about Arcana.
13 Arcana,
I'm in
15 History.
14 Arcana.
Okay.
What does a natural 1 orcish history get me?
Nothing.
This is not an orc, so you don't know anything about
Yeah.
it.
All right. So Arcana. All the Arcanas make it. You see a symbol, a black symbol painted onto his forehead, and you recognize this symbol as the symbol of the necromancer.
Ooh.
And
Ifer. He might have your spell book.
Yep.
He looks really old.
And Manette, with your history check, you recognize this guy to be a cookie cutter looking, the description of a Thay wizard, or a wizard of the Thay. Land to the far east.
Red robes, and all that jazz.
Yep, and flesh tattoos.
Okay, can we put a mini on the board for him?
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
typically chanting. Let's not use that
Yeah,
one.
not good guy.
How about Red Cape?
Chip or the
Yeah,
Mind
Red Cape.
Flayer.
Chip, because fuck Chip.
Yeah.
What Red Cape?
True story. For the listeners at home, fuck Chip. What are you guys doing here?
I'm here at the request of my best friend.
We're really stopping combat for this?
And he told us that miners had been attacked near here by undead. Do you have a license for these zombies?
He says, let me alone.
I saw a man with a dog, and it was a vicious dog, and they took the dog from him because, it didn't have a license. It was a nuisance to the town.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it works the same way for zombies.
Extrapolated from that one event.
Do we have a deal?
Well, I'm gonna keep killing the zombies.
He casts hold person on you.
On which you?
Kyo.
On Kyo. Does it work? Am I technically a person since I'm not humanoid?
Yes, you are a person.
Okay, so just as a note,
Yes.
that means that if we ever fight kobolds, we can use hold person on kobolds.
Yes. That, in order to make it so that Kyo is a person.
Hear that? We're people. Finally, the struggle.
We get person rights.
Yep. So kobold suffrage made a huge leap today.
Yep.
Next thing, they'll let us move out of the sewers in Neverwinter
And maybe even vote.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whoa! Don't go that far.
Hold titles and land.
Kobold rules lawyering.
I don't know if you would be considered a humanoid, actually.
Well, I'm not humanoid, but you can call me. I'm not a monster, so I'm a person.
Yeah, that's
so
true. Okay. All right, sounds good. Wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, that's my best saving throw. Because I just roll it, and it is what it is.
Nice.
And it is good. I rolled an 18.
18.
So that makes it a save of 18.
Yeah, you make it. Sweet. So he kind of reaches out his hand.
Haha, I'm not a person.
And nothing seems to happen. And he turns his head curiously.
Does he say anything when he does that?
Yeah. He says, "Hold you," and like a small piece of iron like drops out of his hand.
Okay. So I would have heard that then.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
it
those of us
is
who spellcast.
Ivor's turn. Wait, no, I take that back. All the zombies retreat into the tower.
Into a nice killing fun.
I'm just saying, your Radiance of the Dawn would have hit all of them anyways and done 2d10 damage to all of them instead of just making them run away.
Yeah, but now we can close the door. Zombies can't open doors.
You did good, though. You did good, kid. You did good.
Hey,
All right.
doesn't Chanting get an
Ivor's
attack
turn.
of opportunity?
What?
Attack of
Chanting?
opportunity.
Yes.
He's the only one with Jason's
4 plus 3 is 7 plus proficiency makes 9.
Yes.
Don't forget the D4.
I can roll that. It's going to be 11 damage.
It's dead.
Ooh.
Is there actually a door on this thing for us to...
So he failed his saving throw.
Who filled with saving
The
throw?
zombie.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Thank you. Thank you. There seems to be a door.
Okay.
Thank you, Ben.
Same
15,
answer,
but thank
there
you.
seems to be
Could be an illusion.
5 plus the damage taken. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, good luck. Oh. He drops as you like cleave a portion of his body, and he hits the ground and he just kind of and starts to stand back up.
Oh.
And then he runs away.
Well, his turn's done. It is Ivor's turn.
So he doesn't go in?
He doesn't make it in. No.
Okay. I'm gonna move to the square that's right in front of that green guy. I think he's green. Yeah, him right there. Yeah,
Right in the doorway?
right in the doorway.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for it. Thunder! Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Thunder! And as I say thunder the second time, I cast Thunder Wave. At level 2,
Okay.
they need to make everybody in a 15-foot square in front of me.
Yep.
So I
Those
think
5.
those
Yep.
5 guys need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Where is it come?
They don't make it no matter what. So
Yeah.
they roll a nat
Yeah,
one.
because my casting is wisdom.
That's
No, it's
by the spell.
based on the spell.
Is it?
Yeah.
your wisdom
Your-
sets the difficulty.
Yeah.
Their
I
wisdom
gotcha.
is always or their constitution is always.
I gotcha. Okay, so yeah, that's Constitution saving throw.
Okay. They still fail it. They rolled a 1.
Okay. Good for me. Bad for them. They take 12 of thunder damage and get pushed back 10 feet
Nice.
into everybody else.
Okay. So
and they should go prone.
yeah, they're gonna go prone anyways. So they go prone from being pushed over their fellows. The zombie in the middle dies outright, and its corpse flies against the wall.
Oh, blue. Okay.
Yeah, nice. Well done.
Thump, 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 thump.
Thump, 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 thump. Yeah, just don't worry about it.
Yeah, he'd be moved back.
Yeah,
Oh,
And that's the end of my turn because I
Nice.
can't move out anymore.
quite the grouping. They're all piled up towards the back of this tower. Next is Manette.
I'm gonna move a little bit away from the necromancer guy.
Yep.
And go line up a shot on him.
All right.
Woo! That's a 23.
That's gonna hit.
He is going to take. That's thunder, so 3 points of thunder.
Okay.
And then 14, 16 piercing.
So 19 in all.
Yep.
Nice. Well done.
And he gets shot right in the gut.
Alrighty. Well done. 19. He looks really, really bad. Like, oh man. He's just barely holding on.
Are you Cernoff?
So
Before we kill you.
Yeah. That's awesome. Well done.
So, since he pointed at me, I'm gonna go away 30 feet directly away from him,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna point at him,
No, you.
Pointing battle.
and I'm going to cast a twinned magic missile. So I go pew pew pew, pew pew pew.
Yeah, you give him finger guns. You're like.
Yeah, and so 6
Best way to
darts.
fire magic missiles.
They fly out and zoom all around and hit him at the same time, all 6 chambers. Maybe I fanned my thumb. And the first one does really well. 5 plus 8.
Nice.
So that's
Is that the first hand?
That's the first 3.
Nice.
So 13. And the second 3, not so good, but still better than average. 5, 10, 11.
So, describe your kill.
Fan my thumb. Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah.
You know, I figure, if guns work for...
Yeah.
For a minute.
So he's hit simultaneously by the 6. He gets 1 in each knee, 1 in each shoulder,
Cool.
1 in the face, and 1 in the groin. I was aiming for the belly, but...
Yeah.
just kind of missed.
The height difference. Yeah. Nice. He slowly falls back into this smoking heap. The
Get a
magical
chance to respond to my question.
yeah, the magical blue smoke is seeping from the holes that you shot him
And
with.
I kind of spark just a little bit.
Yeah.
Showing the blue heritage of my dragon heritage.
Nice.
Say, and now let's take care of these undead.
Yeah. It is Tin's turn.
True thing. That was only one sorcery point to do that.
That's baller.
I was
Because
going to kill
it's sorcery
attack
points per
him.
level, spell level for twinning.
That's awesome.
I don't know if that's actually entirely right. It says a spell that has a one target. I figured since I shot them all at the same guy.
Don't know if I want to use my everything up right now.
We still have like 10 zombies to kill. So
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah.
They die hard.
I'll do Radiance of the Dawn this time. Now that they're all grouped up.
Oh, and that's radiant damage.
So, real quick. With a zombie, go ahead and...
You need to do con save throws.
Oh, okay.
Well, not if it's radiant damage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, criticals and radiant damage if you
Yeah.
do that.
Each hostile creature within 30 feet must make a con saving
they're
throw.
zombies,
Okay,
though.
so
Yeah.
them
Then I'm
taking
just
a
doing
certain
it.
type of damage does.
Well, never mind. If that says in her radiance thing.
So you'd have to move up first.
Either way, they don't make it.
That would be 30 feet. Into the
I was
doorway.
thinking
Their
that's
con save, if they have to do a con save, their con save is 6. So
17
they're not
plus
gonna make it.
so
Don't you roll plus
20
that?
damage.
Huh?
Isn't that roll plus that? Or,
Yeah, I rolled a 3 and it's a plus 3.
Oh, okay.
These zombies have not been rolling well.
They just want to die.
20 damage.
20 damage in all? Alright,
That's radiant damage, right?
Yeah.
they're dead. They are dead.
Seeing this happen, I'm like,
Yeah. Thunder!
So
Well done. Very nice.
I want to
So,
search
yeah, go for it.
the guy for spell books.
I attempt to.
Let's see here.
What about that zombie?
You guys
Oh,
I cast Sacred Flame.
yeah. Didn't,
He also would take the damage.
cast Sacred
yeah,
Flame.
he's within 30 feet of
30-foot
me.
radius around to you.
It's a bigger Sacred Flame.
Much bigger.
much bigger Sacred Flame.
It weighs 8 times as much as
It's like a
regular Sacred Flame.
flashlight, and then the sun.
My Sacred Flame is huge.
Are we even talking about the spell anymore?
I'm like, bright light!
Yeah.
I'm sitting over there like, I'm confused. What happened?
Yeah. All right, here we go. So what you find, just rummaging through the guy's tent and his stuff, you find
That guy didn't last long.
no. You find basically a well-adorned traveling suite. It's got a cot.
Sweet.
Yeah, a chair,
Sweet.
a writing desk, supplies, and a chest of clothes. In the chest is a leather bag containing, are you ready for it? 35 silver pieces, 20 electrum, 20 gold, 5 platinum, 1 pearl, 100 gold pieces.
Does anybody need that for-
Platinum, 1 pearl.
Worth 100 gold.
Is it okay if I keep the pearl?
One second. A red thick, viscous bottle of fluid, and a scroll with some scribbling on it. That is found in this bone tube, hollowed out from a large, looks almost like a femur of some large animal. There's
To identify the healing potion.
Yeah,
Yep.
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
healing potion.
You can take time to identify the healing potion.
I will attempt
It is wise to do that though, because eventually they put poison-looking healing potions in there. So yes. What?
I'm gonna crack open the scroll case and see if I can read this. I'm capable of reading the scroll.
Okay.
If it's something that would be on a sorcerer spell list, I'd be able to know what it is just by looking at it.
Darkness. Do you know darkness?
I think so.
I think it is.
I would be
exploding
surprised if not. Yeah, exploding runes. You also find a tiny jeweled box worth 25 gold pieces.
Yeah, darkness.
Inside is a ring, and that's pretty much it.
Ring?
Yeah.
Is it seem magical?
It's got a feel towards it. You can kind of feel it.
Identify?
Yeah. Yeah. It is a ring of protection.
Ooh.
Now,
Yep.
since this guy was a wizard and we know that, did he have a spell book around?
A spellbook. Not that you could find.
Protection.
You start like going through the meat sack's clothes like that he's wearing, and you find that you hit it with one of your magic missiles.
Oh.
It's got a burn hole straight through the center of it.
Is there anything?
I pull it out and I sniffle a little bit.
Ring of protection
I could, like,
is a +1, I do believe.
Seems likely.
Yes, +1.
Is there anything in the
Plus
tent?
one AC.
It is +1 to AC and saving throws. What'd you say?
Is there anything in the tent that would identify
Got
his
the
name?
stick.
No.
Darn it.
Actually, yes.
Is that
There
his
would
char-
be.
Is that
there would
my
be-
character though?
Huh? Yeah, that'd be out of character.
Yeah.
There would be some correspondence on the writing desk that would have named him as Hammond Cost.
Like ham and cost or ham?
No, HAMUN
Okay.
KOST.
Okay.
So is this a tear in the spell book?
What? No, it's a full-on like burn hole. Like,
Probably
yeah,
can't be amended.
no.
Well, it can be mended, but it doesn't regain its magic.
Yeah.
You can make the
Do I
book
notice
look a
the
book.
spell book as
Being a copy?
being a similar
No.
text?
Looks nothing like it.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Well done, guys.
Do we find any personal items from the necromancer? Maybe
Just
something
what's
that has his name
described.
on it.
No, we already got his name.
What was his
Yeah.
name?
It's
Hammond Cost.
ham and cost.
Oh,
Because there was
Missed that.
correspondence.
I missed that. Sorry.
you're like they're running through the tent, and Bon is just like, maybe we should look for his name, and she's like, already got it.
What's everybody's ACs?
16.
16.
13.
13.
One of you guys.
I'm believing Chanton should probably have that.
Yeah, that's
How much?
that's even with the
13.
+1 from the staff.
I have a -1 to Dex, and then I can't use the staff because I'm not attuned to it.
Well,
Yeah, you are.
I don't get the +1
Why?
because I'm not attuned to it.
Yeah, you are.
You must be attuned to the staff to gain its benefits and cast its spells.
Why aren't you
You choose
attuned?
not to attune.
You've rested.
I'm
with
not
it
gonna
a
attune
bunch
to
of
it.
times.
What?
I'm not gonna attune with it.
Oh, it's just a piece of glass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
a piece
it's
of
just
glass that
another
people
piece of
with.
glass for your collection.
Do you mind if I use the staff?
If you really want it, but I kind of want it. It's good for hitting people.
Okay.
Don, why don't you attune to this?
Huh?
Explain why
I'm not a
Chanton would
magical-
not attune to.
I'm not a magical.
Okay, you're a cleric.
Are you familiar with it?
Huh?
Yeah,
I know that it has magic in it.
yeah.
Are you familiar with the item?
Yes.
You are attuned to it. That is all that being attuned to it means.
Ah.
You don't
Yeah.
get to choose whether or not you're familiar with it.
Huh.
You know it, and it knows you.
There's no special steps or anything.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
You
Well, I'm
can't-
attuned to it then.
yeah. You
Yeah,
just
so you
can't
get-
use the spells.
You have the AC bonus from it. You just wouldn't have the spell access. to
Yeah.
it.
When I'm using it.
No, I think it says when
It's
you-
as long as it's on you.
on you.
While holding it.
Yep.
Oh, well,
Do I have to be holding it in my hands or just holding it in my inventory count?
I'm gonna say inventory because this is getting
Okay.
ridiculous.
And this is going to be the highlight of the podcast.
Yes,
The minutia.
yeah. Just this book.
There's
This
going to be
big ring.
comments. You people can't do it that way. That's
Yeah.
not how
So do you
that
have
Yeah, I
14,
get
do you have
angry
14
hate
AC
emails.
now?
I do
Or
now. Yeah.
okay, so 14, 14, 14,
13.
13.
13. I'm at 16.
So then you should get the ring if
Yeah.
you're at 13.
Do not take mundane instruments.
It's not mundane. It's
Do not
magical.
take
Weak magic.
not we.
You don't want it.
Unless there's like every single person saying, you need to take this, I would not take it.
Can I try and like sleight of hand, just quickly put it on his finger and be like, "Hey, how you doing, buddy?" Slipping it on
Yeah,
his
dude, go for it.
I think it
No
would
one
make
seems
sense.
to want to wear the ring.
I mean, I'd like it. It seems like the sort of thing that everyone would want.
12.
Right.
12?
Yeah.
I don't know. Perception. Like,
9.
not you. It's on you. You don't know. You don't know he put it there, but you feel the weight of it on your hand.
Alright.
By the power invested in me as Corellin, the elf deity of art and magic.
Okay.
I'm going to start playing.
Kids like sing a little song.
On my mandolin. I don't understand that you're not getting married.
Have you made your
Okay, now that we've
Anyways,
settled that.
desire for it
Digressing.
open?
I mean,
Yeah. If
none of
it-
the rest of us have any inclination to not take AC.
It's just the point is it's the best for whoever has the least AC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's just a +1.
We're trying to protect you.
But if your player
And by
does
the-
not, or if your character does not want it, it does not have to take it.
What is your reasoning for not wanting it? Do you not want to own a physical thing?
He specifically
Is it against owning or against using?
a little bit of both.
Because I'll own it. I just want you to wear it.
Wow.
He doesn't want to
Okay,
be
if he doesn't want
Yeah,
it, then,
sir.
then
Yeah,
it
if he
should be
doesn't want
probably one of those two. Because the way that the bounded accuracy works, you get more gain on the low end than you do on the high end of AC.
Sure.
So
Okay.
Okay, does Chanton want?
Do you want it?
I mean, I would take it. I like being on the front lines. with
Chanton
my-
already has a magical item,
That's
true.
so technically it goes.
well, the party can decide.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
if we all agree.
I don't really see battle that much, so I don't really justify needing it. Because like 14 is okay since I'm not like.
If everybody's wishy-washy, I'll take it.
He takes it. He takes
Because
it.
I like to cower in front of people, which is one of
Yeah.
these
Yeah,
days is going to
sure.
get me.
Sure.
Dead.
All right, so
Sure.
Trio has it.
We're not going to force you to take a thing, but there may come a time where
It makes the most sense on the
we
front
need
line
you to
or,
not die.
or whoever has low AC. Yeah.
Next thing on the list. What do you guys want to do?
Thank you for listening. Let us know what you think in the comments, and please subscribe. For more on Roll with Advantage, check out dmstable.com. The music you heard on this podcast is brought to you by the fine people at incompetech.com. We hope you enjoyed Roll with Advantage.